Don't forget, the What Are You Doing podcast is now on every major podcast media platform, such as Spotify, Stitcher, iTunes, YouTube, and many more. From all of us here at the What Are You Doing podcast, thank you for listening, and let's get to the show. How's it going, everybody? And welcome to another episode of What Are You Guys
Doing.
Wow, thanks so much. You guys suck. Let's try it again. Welcome to another episode of What Are You
Doing?
There we go.
Yeah.
This episode of What Are You Doing is brought to you by ProjectFitApparel.com. Are you into fitness? Do you need a uniform for working out? Then go to ProjectFitApparel.com and put in the coupon code TECHON and get 15% off all of your purchases. They have hoodies, t-shirts, sweatshirts, sweatpants, spanky booty pants, all kinds of crazy stuff for your fitness. So go to ProjectFitApparel.com, put in the coupon code TECHON and get 15% off all of your purchases. We are also brought to you by
Skyprint is a proud sponsor of the What Are You Doing podcast and would love to help make your business thrive.
Dude.
Wow.
Dude.
I thought I had it so good, dude.
I could tell by the look in your eye.
Yeah, I saw it happen.
Just for that.
Oh,
Just for that.
Bean Boozled.
Skyprint offers solutions to your business that are fresh, creative, and compelling to your current and future customers. Skyprint is in business to help make your business thrive. Visit Skyprint at www.skyprintllc.com or call 262
656
1262.
Dude, you got it.
Just
You
eat
kind
it,
of
bro.
got it.
There you go.
Oh, my God.
Oh, shit.
God, bro.
Was it a bad one?
Yeah.
What was it?
Oops.
I don't even fucking know.
Arabian boogers?
Oh, man.
Damn, that looked
Probably
like
rotten
damn.
eggs.
Yeah, he's not
dead
happy.
rat.
All right, we are also brought to you by the best chicken wings on the planet,
Yes.
in the universe, in the world, in this town, the Mark's Bar and Restaurant. Tell them about it, guys. I think you haven't had it yet. Loser.
I went last week.
What?
Yeah, and how do you feel about it?
I mean, I put my life on that. You know what I'm saying?
Best
I mean,
of the
that's fire.
It's super fun.
It's
like
the
that?
best of
Fire.
the best.
Do they got
It's
boneless
super good.
wings?
Do they have bonus
Ask for
wings?
Rick.
No,
Make sure you ask for Rick 10 minutes before they
What?
close.
We don't
Yeah,
eat
yeah.
boneless. We don't, dude,
He loves that.
we don't eat. They have real wings.
But they
there.
are definitely
the best,
wings I've ever
They're
had.
the only wings I can eat that aren't boneless, by the
I
way.
need some boneless wings.
No,
No, don't. You're stupid. Just kidding. Not kidding. No, but we are also brought, and if you say that you heard about it on the What Are You Doing podcast, you get 10% off all of your purchases over $10. We're also brought to you by Domo. Give it to me.
From a major, from a dang.
Oh, dude.
Hold on.
Domo.
Bro, come on, bro.
Oh, why?
We don't do positive things. We it's negative reinforcement. Oh, what was it? Rotten milk?
From a minor dream to a major business.
From a meaner drime.
We bring you Maniac Monkey. This is gross, bro.
Dude, I'm sorry.
We bring you Maniac Monkey, an online-based clothing store for the whole family. Let's see if they got plus size.
Yeah.
Including your fur babies.
Yo,
Plus,
you.
this is gross, bro. First launched in May and home based in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The company plans to thrive locally, but has served in other states like Mississippi,
Ooh.
Mississippi.
North Carolina.
Come on and raise up.
Shirt up. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Serving.
Dude,
Sorry. Serving.
she's got to rewrite this. This is so long. It's like 10 minutes long.
Start right here. I can't read today.
Where we at?
No, okay, so hold on. No, it's fine. Dude, Maniac Monkey,
Yeah.
they just have really dope clothes.
Maniac
dude.
monkey.
And as the young Cammy Fresh would say, they have drippy ass clothes, dude. They really do.
They drove.
They those
They
jeans. You know those jeans that like the crotch is real low, but then the legs are skinny, but then they're all ripped up. That like Lil Wayne wears.
Right.
They have stuff like that.
Get out of here, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
They have stuff
See,
like that.
that's an ad, bro. That's
The new
dope.
truck
I would
fit,
get on
alright,
it.
okay.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
it's like
saying.
it's like super.
Like skater.
Yeah, skater.
You need to
It's like urban skater.
call them up and get new
What's
clothes.
that mean?
What does that mean? It's like urban skater.
He needs to call them up and get new
What are you
clothes.
talking about? What are you talking about? It's like
Urban
urban
skater.
skater.
Urban.
Are you talking about urban pipeline?
Like urban. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Like-
are you saying white kids?
No.
No, that's the opposite.
Wow, you don't know anything.
What?
No, like urban, Cameron.
What does that mean?
Urban.
Like you know,
Like the way
you
you're
know,
dressing?
urban.
No, that's not urban, bro. That's
Wait,
Like,
is
you
urban
know.
like cool people?
no, bro. Well,
Oh.
in a way, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, definitely.
It is.
Yeah,
Real
yeah.
cool
Okay,
people.
real-
Yeah, it's the coolest.
real
It's
cool
the
people.
coolest
Like the
of
kind of
the
people
cool.
I would roll around?
I mean, you were doing it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing it right now.
Hell yeah,
Yep.
dude.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Two
proud
and a
of
half
you.
times.
I'm thankful that you guys are hanging out with my urban ass.
Mm-hmm.
Is it about a
Yep.
half or are you?
JJ Reddick plays with
Wait,
an
you're
urban
half white?
team.
Really?
I'm like 25%.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, less.
just kidding. No,
I'm
just
sorry.
kidding.
Well,
All
yeah,
right.
I'm happy you guys are becoming urban, hanging out with me. That's dope.
That's okay.
Should I-
Domo hit it. God damn it.
You know what you can do?
Just hit it.
Buy some knee pads. Your boy Click Clack.
Hey, how about this? How about you stop being an asshole?
I'm a hardcore rapper from the No, that's not what we know.
Chicks are gonna call the podcast. That's racist.
What are you doing, podcast? Ballin'. Balls, dude. Well, you're trying to be fancy? Well, you put a bug on my plate. Podcast.
You're gonna make me feel stupid.
What are you doing?
What are you doing, bro? What are you doing,
What are you
I'm
doing?
hungry.
bro?
Alright,
You know,
alright.
like half of those aren't good.
Well,
I actually got two good ones.
I'm
right away.
hungry. I'm just gonna put this garbage in my mouth real quick because I'm hungry.
these are punishment beans, dude.
Bro, you out here eating pamper flavors and dirty diapers. Dirty diaper.
Vomit.
This ain't that bad if you mix
No,
it
no,
with a
no.
little bit of lemon. What?
These
No.
are douche beans. If you're a douchebag or you fuck up on the podcast, you get a douche bean.
Well, dang, you're gonna be eating those a lot.
Dude, I don't eat anything.
I think somebody else needs to be in charge of the douche beans.
I think so too.
Because you
Other
should
than
be
me?
eating them.
The guest.
Yeah,
I
because
think
you should
the
be eating
guest-
Other
them.
than me?
I mean, I think the guest.
You should eat a douche bean just because
I would
how you're-
agree.
Hold on, just because how you're dressing.
Oh,
today.
dude.
We should give the douche beans.
Dude, okay.
Yeah, for not
Can't- now
having a
can't-
button up underneath that
Okay.
vest, he should definitely take two.
Yeah.
No, okay. So there's this
First of
thing
all,
You're quite
that's
naked
too
there,
short
sir.
for
where
him.
Cameron is having a hard time
His
like
chest hair is offending me.
saying more jokes because he can't think that fast. So he's holding on to this one for like 2.5 hours, and that's fine. But the thing is, this is swaggy as shit, and that's all you have to know, dude. A sweater vest is swaggy as shit. Yes, do I have a shirt underneath it? No. is it
Listen,
90 degrees
if
in the
you-
basement?
If
Yeah.
you're,
Yes.
if you're in LA and you or any other city, if you go outside right now in Racine County and you walk with that, someone's gonna give you some change.
No.
To catch the
Somebody.
bus.
No. Someone.
Wow.
What people are gonna do is go, hey,
Can't mad him on that one.
that guy might know some shit I don't know. I might
Yeah,
try that tomorrow.
Like, do you need a place to stay?
No. Because obviously this
Oh,
isn't homeless.
don't hurt him.
Buy
You know what I
some
mean?
knee
This is like I
pads.
get enough food and protein and things like that, yeah. So no, that won't happen. And yes, this is gonna be a new style. And no, I mean, yeah, you look pretty okay for the first time in your life. But
If somebody comes up to you with a cheeseburger and wants you to eat it, you know why.
I'm gonna
because
eat
they
it,
think
dude.
you're hungry.
That's a free
Dude,
burger
like,
too.
and
though.
dude, you know what? Dude, homeless swag would be dope because people, dude, free money. That's a hustle. That's a
you
hustle.
have to have muscles to wear muscle
At that point,
tees.
you are up.
That's a hustle.
But you
you
have to
are
wear
up.
muscles to wear muscle tees.
I mean, obviously you can see the crevices, dude.
No,
Show him.
Obviously, there's.
I will.
Listen
Be,
here,
I will. I
brother.
will beat you in an arm wrestle right
Does
now.
this not look like Goku's
I will.
arm a bit?
I will arm wrestle you right here and beat you.
Semi, you know.
I
Do you want me to arm wrestle
no,
you right
the
here?
thing is, and I'm not
No.
making funny. I'm not making
No.
fun of your size because you lost a lot of weight. But I can't
You won't
arm wrestle. I can't arm wrestle a guy that's over like 100 pounds more than I do.
Well,
I
damn,
just
catch
can't.
up, bro. Good gains.
I
Uh-oh.
Is that an excuse?
He's look at his face. He said, ooh.
I think he wants to say
that's a
something.
that's a different kind of gains, Cameron,
Ooh.
and we all know that.
Ooh.
I can do more push-ups than you.
No, you know the fuck you
Yes,
can't.
I can.
Dude. No.
Yes, I can.
Dude, I could do more push-ups with you on my back than you could do regular.
Okay,
Wow.
do push-ups.
I'm not gonna do push-ups right now.
Okay.
I don't want to be sweaty for my podcast, dude.
You're already.
Check the adjective, dude.
All I'm saying is, I'm the strongest one. I'm stronger than you.
You might be. You've been carrying around a lot. That's a lot
I
of.
have
That's
bigger,
a lot of exercise.
I have bigger muscles.
Dude, Tomo's like, oh shit.
I got bigger
I
muscles.
mean, at this point, we're just spectating.
Yeah, we're just chilling.
Look.
Let me get some of them beans.
Right on.
Well,
Dude, you want some beans, bro? You want some beans?
Ain't none left.
I'm good.
I do it.
all I'm saying,
There's a sense of being
Carry
in here
them all.
somewhere.
Like, ain't none left.
all I'm saying is
Dang.
I'm stronger and my muscles are bigger.
Both those things may be true, correct?
Okay.
I didn't hear no rattling in that box when he moved.
It's a little. They're all kind of glued together. There we go.
Oh, there we
Hey,
go.
okay.
Yeah, they're a little old. So just make sure you watch your mouth today, fellas.
You can see my veins pop through my arms.
Anyway, what's going on with everybody? New stuff. What's going on? Let's start with our guest today. We didn't even announce our guest.
Do we have to?
Weighing in
You're
at
here all the time. You're the you're family. You're not.
I don't want him to announce me.
What-
You announce me.
what's-
I don't want him to
Coming
announce me.
here today is Johnny Franchino.
That's right. Say the name right.
Johnny
I was about to.
Franchino.
I just
I'll
didn't.
trust
I
you.
said to-
AKA
I
Chino,
said to get your weight.
AKA
I'll
the
trust
chosen
you.
one.
Weighing in.
Ooh.
How do you want you weigh? Like a $170, something like that.
I'm $185.
Weighing in at 185 pounds,
Look how focused he is.
Johnny
He says that.
Franchino.
That's right. That's right.
And
what-
down.
And will you smell that?
You can't do the smell
I
thing.
smell-
The Rock already did the
Do you
smell
smell-
thing.
It smells.
What
like,
does it smell like, bruh?
Okay, The Rock already did it.
Hey, because
smells like new
what
cologne.
day is it today?
It's Turn Up Tuesday.
That's right,
And
turn
I'd rather turn you down for the turn up.
That's right.
Turn you down for the turn up, dude.
I mean, I like when we were going at first, and then take one, take one.
Yeah, bro. You just take that.
Immediately.
Wait, what?
You can set people
Right,
up
you
with the
gotta
hot
take the
potato.
beat, bro.
Look,
Yeah.
throw them something
Wait.
they can't catch. Yeah, that's
wanna
one, bro.
fuck you guys.
That's
That
one.
was dope.
Dude,
Nah, that's
I
one,
want
bro.
to turn you down for the turn up.
Yeah,
There
that's
you go.
dope,
Yeah,
dude.
no, yeah, you
No.
need, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
You got to.
Yeah.
It's the first one of the show. I mean, you ate a couple and that was weird, but
Oh, that
He
one's
was taking
bad.
his horse to
Oh,
the
bro,
Old
no,
Town
I had to
Road.
finish mine.
Whoa.
yeah, you finish them, man.
They're
You got-
stale.
No, they're not. Oh my God, the guy who
Beans,
eats
bro, bothering
Dude,
him like 2 seconds ago.
Because I picked all the good ones.
No,
I put my
literally,
teeth marks on all
this
the
is
good
coming
ones
from the
in
dude
there.
who buys fake hot Cheetos, leaves them open
Bro,
on
hold up!
purpose.
Hold
leaves
up!
them open on purpose.
Hold up! Shut up! Shut up!
And
No,
then
stop
eats 'em.
talking! Don't
Stale,
you fucking...
fake
I'm sorry. Don't you
hot
dare say
Cheetos,
Vintner's
dude.
Hot Curls are fake!
They are fake.
They're the best fucking chips in around.
Vinners?
Vintner's Hot Curls is the fucking... Those
Vintners
are
are
the
fire.
Cheetos. Exactly.
no,
You
Vintners
better
are fire.
fucking
But he leaves
stop
them out on purpose.
disrespecting.
He leaves them out on
Then make
purpose
them
to eat
stale
them.
because they
Eat
taste
'em
better stale. I don't
Okay.
fuck with hot
Hey.
Cheetos like you
See?
basic ass bitches.
See, this is where
God,
we are.
I am sorry you pissed me off.
This
I don't
is- this
ever
is
come
where
at
we
my
are, dude.
Vintners.
How many times did he spit on you just now?
Dude, all of it.
About 5 and a
All
half.
of them, dude.
That last,
All
hey,
of
that
them.
last one is like it was slow motion. I said, yeah. Boom, 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 boom.
Because y'all piss me off. Don't ever call the best hot chips in the world fake. Y'all, just because I ain't no basic bitch that eats hot Cheetos like everybody else.
Every spit molecule just.
Man.
Hello,
No, because y'all
darkness,
pissed me
my
off,
old
and now,
friend.
and now you're hurting my
And
fucking hand.
it burned my skin
And now
every
it
single
hurt my
time.
hand.
Like, every single time.
I
bro.
hurt my hand. You pissed me off with that.
You hurt your own hand, dude?
Yes. Now I'm mad because I punch
Oops,
hard.
dude.
Ooh, can we get a oops?
Dude,
Can we get a oops?
hit me with an oops.
Another one?
Hit him with a little
another
ghetto
one.
gospel.
Oops.
That's right.
That pissed me off.
What's a double oops, bro? Hey, I'm
That's a
with
double
you
oops.
on the stale chips though,
Dude, what?
bro. Like the Cheeto Puffs, hot flaming Cheeto Puffs,
Those stale,
just a
fire,
little bit.
fire. That's how
You know what else
Vintners
is fire, right? What are those? The hot fries.
Okay,
Hot fries are good,
Okay,
dude.
hot fries are
They
hot
got the
fries are
barbecue
fire.
joints?
They're fire still.
okay. Everybody
Yeah,
jacks. Everybody jacks on the wrap
Yeah.
snacks though. But they got
On
some,
the what?
Dude,
They got on the wrap snacks. You
What's
never heard of
that?
wrap?
Oh.
that's how you know.
I know.
Never mind.
Are they good?
Hold on.
I haven't
You know what
tried
I'm
them.
talking
Let me
about?
Google it. What's a wrap snack?
Oh my god,
It's
bro!
the
They're
it's
like
the chips with the wrappers on it.
yeah,
dude.
bro. Cardi B got a jerk chick barbecue.
Oh yeah,
jerk
is it
chicken.
good? Is it good?
Wrap
I haven't
snacks.
tried it, but I've heard.
I've seen
Yeah.
it a
Y'all
lot.
gonna make me say the N word on here. I'm not even.
I mean,
gonna
you're
say
the
it.
only one allowed to.
No, he's here.
Oh, yeah.
I can say it too.
I
Me
can
too.
say it
I
too.
choose not to.
You can halfway say it, but it halfway wouldn't get received well.
I can say the N.
Mm.
I can say no.
Mm.
I can
No.
I can say no.
Dude, no.
Look, face, look. Mm.
Dude, because I'm 1% African American.
Dude,
that when a white
no,
person
here,
see you
dude,
at
don't
the
fuck
grocery
up,
store.
Cameron. Don't fuck
hello,
up.
like,
That hello.
I can say no.
That means
Dude,
you saw that.
what? Dude, don't do it, Cameron.
I
'Cause-
can say the N.
and
Hey.
I'm
and
1%
like,
African American.
I feel it a little bit, but I know for a fact that these guys have reflexes for that stuff. Like just, whoops.
I'm not
sorry,
saying.
bro.
I'm not.
I didn't even mean to do
I'm
that.
not saying. I'm not saying the full word. I'm not saying. I'm not saying the full word. I'm just saying the nah. That's it.
Bro, you got to be at least 10%, bro.
I'm
At
so
least.
close.
I know, bro.
You about 9% off.
About 15, 10, between 10 and 15.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's getting there.
You see,
Maybe one day.
My great grandpa went to Africa once. Like,
Man,
No, my.
You can still
I'm
come to this
Egyptian.
barbecue though, bro.
Thank you.
You can still come to this barbecue.
Yeah,
You
definitely. Of course.
Yeah, bro. But
It's
you
just a different experience.
yeah, bro. You just
I grew up in Big Mama's house though. That's an extra 1%.
well, that's the 1% you got.
No,
That's
no,
a
because I'm
1%.
African American.
All right, I'll give you.
I'm Egyptian.
I give you the 2.
That's
Thank
Egyptian,
you.
bro.
You still
Egypt is
you
in
still
Africa.
You still ate away
It's
though.
like,
Dude, we
Egypt
talk about
is
this
in
all the time. We
Africa.
talk about this all the time, but like Egyptian. All right.
He's
Hey,
Egypt.
you ever when you were a kid and you watched The Prince of Egypt, did you go, "Oh man, I could do that as me"? No,
Nah,
because
Okay.
it's not the same.
nah, it ain't.
It's not the same.
Yes,
but
it
you
is.
watch Black Panther and you're like, dude, yeah, that's dope.
Man,
I could
that's
do
us.
that.
That's
Yeah.
us right there.
You know, so it's not the same. You know,
Well, you guys are
Wakanda
wrong.
forever.
You guys are wrong.
dude.
Wakanda forever.
Dude, do that. Dude, that needs to be a plug, dude. Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever, dog.
For
Dude,
real,
I
bro.
can't even-
That's just how it is, bro.
Man, I wish I
walk
could
in-
talk like that.
You could walk. Hey, you could go anywhere. You go to Target, you go wherever. You just walk past a brother. You be like, Wakanda, bro.
He gonna be like,
He already know what it is.
Dude.
Yeah, Wakanda, bro.
right there, bro.
Yep.
Out the gate.
You Gucci, man. You in
Like
there
I was just talking
you in
to
there like
somebody.
swimwear.
I was just talking to somebody about that. Like if you're at the store and you say what's up to a black person, you know what type of person they are before they even open their mouth. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you see a brother, like, you like what's up? He like
that sounds.
you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But like if if he work at a law firm or something, he'd be like,
Whoa.
said the firm is
Whoa.
you know what I'm saying? It's a different. It's
He
a
hit you with the affirmative.
Whoa.
It's real though. It's how it
Or
is.
if they smile like this,
That's what it. Yeah, that's yeah.
they were raised
Like,
by
oh,
they
you
were
know,
raised by
you
white
like, oh.
parents.
Yeah.
So you like,
And then
the
you're,
bougie.
dude, and you were like, "Yo, what up?" He's like, "No,
He was like, yo, he's like,
beat y'all back."
yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll be. Then he'll
If-
turn it on.
If he smiles,
What's happening? You good?
if he smiles like this, one of his parents is white, or at least both.
I don't know.
No,
man.
I mean, look at Will, Fresh Prince. Both of them are bougie. A little bit, but it's just.
If they tuck their lips in, it's a problem.
No, because a lot of times if someone's half black, they'll get too excited when a black guy says hi to them because they're like, "Oh shit, I'm a dude. Oh, they like me now."
It depends.
is that how you got?
That's how every time.
That's how you used
Like,
to get.
if a black dude sees me in public and he's like, "What's up, brother?" I'm like,
This is my moment. This is my moment.
His face.
"What's up, dude?"
Oh,
And then here's how
you
he
do
ruins-
the goofy.
Yo, listen,
Yeah.
listen, and this is how
Yeah, bro.
this is how he ruins it. This is exactly listen. He gets like that, and then he ruins it. He ruins it because then he's like, the guy's like, so how about that Bucks game? He goes, oh yeah, Tony.
Toronto Raptors for the win. That's what I say.
And then he's like, no.
I want my chips with the dip. That's what I say.
That's what you say.
then
That's what you
he-
say back, huh?
Yeah, I want my chips with the dip.
And then they're
That's a great
Then they're
response.
like
Bringing the
this.
chips to the
response ever.
city.
And then they're like
I want my
this.
chips with the dip.
They're like, what team did Kobe play for? And he goes, the Suns. And they walk away.
Lakers.
The Chicago Lakers.
The Chicago Lakers.
Dude, Lakers, dude. Yup.
Yup.
I know all
He
about
doesn't
it.
even, he doesn't even
How
know
many-
the Lakers stadium name.
How many? Yeah. What's the Lakers stadium name?
Don't matter.
It don't matter. They
does-
play somewhere,
how
don't
many-
they?
I'll never go there.
How many rings?
You were there. We were there.
He got so pissed.
How many rings does Kobe have?
5.
We literally walked. We literally
Yeah.
walked right past it in
Yeah.
LA.
MVP.
And then we went past the
Yeah.
practice facility in LA.
How many MVPs does he have?
That I don't know. But I know
He only knows 5 from podcasts he listens to, probably.
Magic Johnson has five rings, right? And then he was in 9 times. Or 10 times, I don't remember. It's in here.
Yeah, this dude is.
He's
coming
How
up
many
with
rings
some
does
stuff
Derek
right here.
Fisher have?
Just saying.
Do I have to fact check this?
Yeah, I'm just saying I know stuff.
How many rings does Derek Fisher have?
I don't even know who that is.
It's probably about the I'm gonna look that.
D fishies, dude.
D fishies.
Is that what they call them?
D fish, bro.
Calm? Is that what they call 'em?
You look like your favorite player is Steve Nash.
Dude, Steve Nizik, Steve Nash.
Nah, he's all about. Nah, ask him anybody.
funny?
Ask him anybody on the NBA Jam roster though. He'll tell you everyone.
Listen, you know what's,
Welcome
you know what's
Jam.
funny?
Welcome
You know what's
to the
funny?
Slam
Yeah.
Jam.
You know what his favorite team is, right? Don't say it.
Yeah, I know his favorite team is
All right.
Phoenix Suns.
Yeah.
I said don't say it.
What?
What team does Steve Nash play for?
Yeah,
Don't know.
It didn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
bro.
But he's a Phoenix
Yeah,
Suns
but he's the
fan.
Phoenix Suns.
Who's your
Exactly.
favorite player on the Tampa Bay Bucks?
The Bucks aren't Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh, okay,
your
I'm
favorite
sorry.
football team.
God damn
Okay.
it.
Who's your favorite player? Who's your favorite player?
I thought we were talking about. I thought he was trying to trick me.
No,
No.
no, it's everybody calls
on
him
your
the
side.
Bucks.
Nate.
We went through this.
Nate.
Dude,
No,
favorite.
we went through this so many
Jameis.
times.
Remember?
Yes.
It's like a kid trying to teach him.
Jameis.
Jameis
Jameis Evergreen.
Winston.
Winston.
It's like
Right,
it's like trying
right.
to teach a kid how to count. Like,
Jameis
remember
Winston.
1,
Dude.
2.
Hi, dude. He did a really good
All right,
job this year.
and then
honestly.
who was your favorite baseball team again?
That is a good question.
You oh really? Because you told me it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I haven't gotten into baseball yet. I didn't watch any games yet. Who was it again?
Baseball's boring now.
You liked the Orioles.
Ah, yes, the Orioles. That's the best one.
Name a player on the Orioles.
All these stale ass teams, bro.
Weird. This is like-
Wow, wow,
He's all over the country.
even though Phoenix is exciting.
Jason Konensky
they
is
just
on the
got a real
Orioles.
rookie.
Yeah.
He's all over. You're all over the country, man. I feel bad when you have to go see your team play.
Jason Konensky.
I rep Dolphins for life, and then I'm a Chicago Bulls
Did you
fan.
wait?
And then what?
Jason Konensky, he's on the Orioles.
That's not a real player.
You don't know that because I googled it. So
I'm not. I don't. Why would I keep up with the Orioles?
then why would you ask me the question if you didn't even know?
What's his
Jason
name?
Konensky.
Oops.
Yep.
That's first off, that's not a real player.
Oops. Jason Konensky.
That's not a real player.
I can't find Jason.
Because he's not a real player.
Dude.
Because he's not a real player.
You know, okay, fine. I
Okay.
just made up a random white guy name and I figured he played baseball. Sorry.
I couldn't find him
Chris,
on Wikipedia.
What about Michael Ranowski?
dude, there we go. Chris Jenningsworth. Dude. Yeah.
Chris
Billy
Hemsworth?
Barwinkle.
What?
Billy Barwinkle.
Billy Barwinkle.
Dick
Yeah.
Butkus.
Dick okay. Well, stealing jokes.
All right.
That's a real. Okay.
somebody?
Okay.
Somebody's real.
Yes.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know. Dick
Yeah, for
Butkus.
sure.
What
Okay.
was he on?
Bro, that's our friend, bro.
Okay. All right.
He was on
Okay.
the Bears.
Yeah,
Bears.
He was on the Bears.
Bears is my favorite, second favorite team.
Fuck.
Bears is my second favorite
Eat a
team.
bean. He is eat a bean for that. Do you need to eat a bean for
What
that?
the?
Yeah, bro.
Chicago's good, man.
No,
they do a lot of good
no,
stuff.
Eat a bean
They do a
for
lot of good
that.
stuff.
Eat a fucking no.
There's a lot of wind.
Everybody.
There's a lot of wind out there.
When that passes through.
Yeah, Kanye
right?
came from Chicago.
He did.
Okay, speaking.
know?
Here you
speaking
go.
of
No,
wind-
because he wants to talk
ahead.
foolish. There you
Speaking
go.
of
That's the
wind in
bean.
Chicago,
Yeah.
you know their recreation. What I can't
Oh,
even talk,
shit.
bro. I can't
Uh-oh.
even talk, bro. No,
Uh-oh.
Recreational.
yeah,
I got you, dog.
recreationalizing.
Recreational.
Yeah, that in Illinois, bro. Weed,
Oh yes, they are legalizing weed.
Yep.
In
crazy,
Illinois.
bro.
Dude,
It's crazy stuff.
I'm excited for the people who do smoke weed. I want all the people that are in jail for just like having weed on them.
and that hasn't been a
To-
conversation.
Well,
I'm
they
sorry.
need that's
Right.
that's the only reason to do it. Why the fuck else would you do it?
Right.
It's
Because
crazy.
everyone's smoking weed anyway. So why else would you do it other than to get people out of prison that shouldn't be in prison?
Well, the deal is they did it while it was illegal, so it doesn't matter. They won't get out of prison.
they should.
They'll get lighter sentences.
Because when you
I'm gonna hear what he
when you
has.
base, of course, absolutely.
Yeah.
You base the crimes. Now you gotta go way back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're making that legal, now you have to go way back
Yeah.
to people that have been in for like 30 plus years.
Right. Because look, there's a guy that's been in prison.
But it's a real conversation.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Because when you have crimes such as that, placed into matching it with, those who've committed homicide or
Right.
rape cases or things of that nature.
in the same place.
Right.
And that
People
like
who get
that's not
arrested.
okay.
Right.
Yeah, people who
'Cause,
get
like-
arrested for marijuana is stupid.
The thing is like
No one should ever get arrested for marijuana like that. That's retarded.
No. But the thing is, there are guys in prison from in the 80s.
Yep.
There are guys in prison from the 80s for having a dime.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say.
And
A
that's-
dime,
that's
literally
so
like a
messed
dime.
up.
Yeah.
There was I was on live the other day and I was talking about this documentary called The 13th, and basically it's like the prison system is new slavery, and that's basically what it's been evolved into. But like when it talked about Bill Clinton, and when he was in office, he passed this bill saying that there's like the three strikes and you're out rule,
Right.
where people, if they get caught, they already have 2 offenses, and they get caught again for anything, you get the maximum.
Right.
So like you said, there's people who have gotten pulled over with a half-smoked blunt, in the ashtray or whatever, and they're in jail for like 30 plus years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
nuts.
saying? Like,
And the thing, what he was doing was he was privatizing prisons. So he was allowing people to privatize prisons. So a bunch of people go into prison, a bunch of tax money comes into the prison, and then also everything that's made inside the prison with their work is also getting money. And then these guys are making millions of dollars on people that are going to prison, and that's why he was passing those things. So more people would go to those privatized prisons and make more money for these dudes, like these billionaires just sitting on boats.
yeah.
And a bunch of almost all minorities, from top to bottom. Like the only reason white dudes go to jail is for murder.
Yeah.
Oh, there's other reasons. Okay,
extortion and
like
stuff.
beating your
Yeah.
wife and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, for the most part, like minorities go to prison a lot more for smaller things.
The
Right.
like in America, I think America in general, I think we cover between 20 and 30% as just a people, and then inside, like incarcerated, it's like 60 to 70% is all minority.
Yeah.
So it's like there's like, I was just talking about it too, like that there's like an agenda, like there's a lot of like petty crimes that people are getting like this, marijuana or whatever, are getting convicted for like longer sentences than are necessary. Like people aren't raising their kids, people aren't in the homes, and being a figure in somebody else's life for like petty shit like that. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like it's crazy.
Absolutely.
Man.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
The craziest part is that like these guys are, the people that run all this stuff, they have a lot of money, and they understand how to make money. These guys are the kinds of guys that make plans. Like they put seeds into countries, like as far as like a certain kind of thing. Like the dude that I heard about on a different podcast, basically he said he sent coffee flavored candies to Japan, and he said, okay, in 10 years we're gonna send coffee to Japan to make, because right now they don't want it. But if we send the coffees and the candies and make the kids eat the candies and they like the candies, then in 10 years we're gonna make billions. And these are the guys that are running this kind of stuff. So you really think that they're not like, okay,
Because they've already normalized it. Then now it's a part of them. It's in their system.
Right.
Yeah.
So
to where they're familiar with it.
those guys are
Right.
thinking that way about
Right.
that. But these same guys are the guys who are figuring out, so if we don't put companies in those regions, well, then they're not going to have money. And if they don't have money, then they're going to turn to crime. And when they turn to crime, then they're going to go in our privatized prisons. And then they can make us more money there.
Which goes all the way back to like when they first released slaves in general. Like they started putting in laws for like you said, like they have to turn to crimes, and these are like petty crimes. It's like I'm talking like going into somebody else's garden and getting like a tomato or something to feed the family or whatever. Like throwing people in prison for that. Now you back on the chain gang.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like little stuff just like to come up and to provide for your family. Like right now, like black people are known for selling drugs or whatever the case is, or for being in jail or whatever. So they put crack cocaine into the hood for them to come up and make money, and then they throw them in jail for selling it.
Yeah.
Like it's ridiculous, bro.
And then if you look at it too, now when they switch this around, now you have the big businesses that can, profit off of it now. They're drug dealers at that. They're the same thing. They're drug dealers at that point. They can profit off of it now, and then a lot of them then can monopolize, in different areas. So.
It's everywhere. They're like, I'm sorry. You guys are all on drugs now? Well, let's help get you off. Here's a different drug. Here you go. get your insurance. Oh, you don't have insurance? Oh, well, then you can just pay for it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It's the same, and it's all the same people. Like, you really think
Similar
like
in ways of what they did with prohibition.
yeah, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Similar in ways because it's the. Can you hit that?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh man.
you want you?
No. Just stop.
Just,
Yeah, this is my
just
brother.
Stop it.
Yeah, just.
I was gonna say, what's up, J Rock?
But what I was gonna say is, with prohibition, what they did is, what it is for our society is basically like the draw of taking it away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the draw of taking it away. So obviously, when you take something and you dangle it, well, it's all the way over here. You can't have it when it's less accessible.
Right.
There's
everything
the
in my
want
power
and
to
there's the
get that.
need of it. And they've done this now with marijuana to the point to now everybody is like thirsting for it, for the
Yeah.
opportunity now. Now they can make whatever they want off of it now.
Right.
Now they
Like
Yeah.
they legalize like fully in Canada,
Yep.
and their whole like economy is booming.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Because like it's like like countrywide, so like they already have free healthcare, they already have like all of this stuff going on like that's a lot better than what we got going on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's really crazy. Like
I don't know. Like, it's a good thing for people who have chronic diseases. It's a good thing for people who have chronic pain. It's a good thing for people who just like to smoke and don't feel like going to jail, which is almost all of Wisconsin. But and so like everyone's super happy about it. But
Right.
like, is anyone thinking like, oh shit, like something's got to be up? Like they wouldn't
Yeah.
just do this and then everyone's happy and we all get more money and all this stuff. Like they're not just doing like that's what I think. I'm like, oh shit, like this can't just only be good.
Yeah.
Like something's got to go wrong, dude, because it's feeling way too damn good or whatever that song is. Worst song ever. Sorry, but
if you look back during the like Nixon days, about time.
not bad. I forgot.
Oops.
I don't know what it is, but it's bad.
It's bad, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Man, just swallow that.
What did you do? I forgot what you even did.
They
to
say you
deserve
like
it.
the
Don't remember.
Bears.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oof.
But yeah, that's gross.
Is that
That's
cat litter?
disgusting.
That's
It's
nasty.
fish.
That's
Definitely.
I had that
Oh,
one.
my
I had that
That's
one before. That was
disgusting.
terrible.
Definitely rotten fish.
No, I had rotten egg. That's what
Oh,
I
I
had.
can
Oh man, that's
smell
the
it. You
worst.
can
That's the
smell
worst.
it.
Ugh.
That's disgusting.
Anyway.
God. But
Disgusting.
Nixon, he started the war on drugs, and around the time that he was placed in office was like the peak of the Black Power movement. So like they were actually making moves, like as a people, black people were actually making moves together for
Right.
once, like organized people that the government knew about. You
Right.
know? So he was like, yeah, we got to stop that. And there's like video and audio proof of him calling us niggers and everything.
Wow.
Seriously.
Oof.
So it's like
Hard R.
Yeah,
Hard
hard
R.
R. I'm
Hard
saying,
R,
like
yeah.
serious, not niggas, niggers. Like seriously.
Another hard R.
I'm
Okay.
sorry, I'm the thing.
We're doing the thing now.
Sorry, I didn't know. But I'm just
Okay.
saying, like I'm speaking like on a technical term. I wasn't saying calling,
We know.
Yeah.
We know.
But
Were you about to point at Chino?
no, of course not. No, he's a
Young Shade. What are you talking about?
I wasn't gonna call this guy.
Probably shouldn't laugh after he said that word
Well,
too
we can laugh
quickly.
after.
This is
Too
shit.
quickly.
Fine.
No, but yeah, it's crazy. And like he was the agenda was to like break up the black family as a like not only as individuals but as a group.
Right.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So like
So they're like, he's like, okay, we gotta stop this. This is getting ridiculous. They're doing all kinds of stuff that I don't want them doing. So what do they like to do? And it's like, well, they like to eat food. Well, I can't take that away from them. That doesn't make any sense. They like to drink alcohol. Well, dude, that's all I do all day. I'm the president. That's literally all I do. I can't make that illegal. They smoke reefer. That's it.
That's the one.
That's it. That's the one.
Yeah.
Let's get that out of there.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's crazy. Like and like during this time, like the cocaine and all that wasn't even in the picture like that. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like I think there was cocaine, but not crack.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like which literally like destroys your brain. Like it as
Yeah,
a
deteriorates
person.
Oh, we've
Yeah,
all seen
yeah.
it. We've
yeah,
all
like
seen
it's
it. Yeah.
crazy. Like it real life takes a person away from themselves.
Yeah,
So-
because it recalculates everything, and then it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Like it's insane. Like and like no matter, like I don't understand like how like the good feel. Like I've never done crack, so I can't even go into it to say whatever.
Right.
But like it's just there's nothing positive about it. And there's people now who used to do it who are like, man, I'm glad I'm off that stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's like what? Like you were just doing it and talking about how happy you were doing it. You know, not talking about it, but just like,
Right.
you know what I mean? I'm talking too much now.
No, you're not. You,
But I mean, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
yeah.
It's
I
crazy.
thought I was happy.
What's up?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Huh?
I said I thought I was happy.
You thought you were happy?
Thought you were happy?
Why
What's-
are you not happy now?
Why are you not happy?
Cause
No, I thought I was happy, but
doing crack. I feel
Oh.
like-
Oh,
Oh, Jesus. Well,
all right.
thank you.
You're
Yep.
welcome.
Said it for me. Said
All
it for
right.
me.
That's
I
what we're
do
doing with that one,
crack,
huh?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
all
crack,
right.
PCP, and methamphetamines.
Dude, I used to think crack and meth
Just
were the
kidding.
same thing.
Dude, I used to think cocaine and crack were the same thing. So
No, that's okay. Cause
Because
that's actually
that's
yeah.
close, right?
Cause it is.
Close.
Because
You know,
the,
it
because the
is
rap
close to
songs,
the
they
way.
go cooking it up with the coke and
good
the
up with the crock pot.
butterscotch.
The crock pot.
The butterscotch. No?
No.
Oh, baking soda.
There you go.
Baking soda.
There you go.
I got
Yeah.
baking soda.
That's
yeah.
one.
Yeah. So they put the baking soda with the crack and make
I'm
the crack.
in love with the cocoa.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it.
I
don't know
got
how to do
it for the low.
Unfortunately, no, I'm just kidding. No.
I can show you how. It's very easy.
What's everybody else been up to though?
Man, I've been doing stuff.
Playing shows,
Got another show canceled.
writing more music, and that's literally all I do.
We're setting.
that, huh?
I'm setting up a show with these two.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about
Ah.
that. Yeah, bro, we need.
We're
you
trying
on
to
there
figure
too.
something
Yeah.
out.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, bro, we working.
I got ARP
Yeah.
Okay.
on board. They're gonna have a draw.
Down. Let me know.
Just trying to figure out a venue.
venue. That's
Okay.
the hardest part, man. It's just trying to figure out.
And it has to be
I've gotten
here.
shut down 3 times. Bro.
Yeah. The
3
thing is,
times.
it
happens.
has to be here.
It happens, but you know, if you get shut down 9 times, it's that 10th time that you get.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
The more
Yeah.
you put out there, the better opportunities you have to catch one.
Yeah. Well,
You know, that's how it works.
so doing that, switching up my style for a song
Hey,
or
just
two.
yawning on
Dude,
the
Dude,
mic
I've
and
been
everything.
I've been working hard.
I've been doing it too, man. Like mad disrespect to our listeners, dude.
Terrible.
Mad disrespect to
And
y'all,
then,
dude. All of you.
I've been switching
Yeah.
up my style. Gonna do some screaming on some songs.
What's up?
That's what's up, man.
Yep.
So what about you? What about you?
Rah.
Like, what is that?
I'm
Yeah.
screaming.
No, that's not that kind of screaming. It's shouting. Shouting.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good at it, dude. Oh, dude, Chino can scream. I'm a raptor.
Yeah. But you said me?
Yeah.
Me? I mean, it was mostly been music.
band.
My band, of course. Some solo projects. I have a song coming out Friday. Mixed and mastered by DJ Lasersmith.
Hey.
Yeah, featuring Michael on there. We're gonna drop that on Friday. So everybody be on the lookout for that. But besides music, my main focus has been basically working on spreading positive energy.
Yeah.
That's literally what I've been obsessing over, because I was off of Facebook for a while, as everybody know. I was off of social media for a while. I dealt with a little bit of depression. But when I came back, there was so much negativity that I saw like through my timelines and everything, and you don't notice it when you're in the midst of it until you step out of it, and then you come back and it's like, damn, like everybody's hurting,
Dude, Facebook is the number one place where you just scroll and it's nonstop negativity, like on all
Man.
points,
Yeah, and when I was on here, last time, I was speaking about what my main goal is right now, and what it is men empowerment in different ways. And what it is reaching out to men that are hurting, reaching out to men that are depressed, reaching out to men that are going through their issues. And what I've really been pushing lately is vulnerability.
Yeah.
I believe that's the key, because we've been conditioned to hold things in. It's a false sense of strength.
Yeah.
We're looked at as soft. if we show emotion or if we open up in certain ways. But then men wonder why everything in their lives are going, haywire, going down, and it's the fact of like years of holding things in, years of pushing things away. Because you got to think about it. If you're pushing things away, where is your release at? Where are those things going?
Yeah, where are your friends? Where are your family?
Right. Where like the trauma that you've been through, whatever it is, where is that going? You know where it's going? It's coming out negative because it's like holding toxins in, you know what I mean? If you hold it in long enough, and these are toxins that people have been holding in for years, right? You're holding these toxins in, and then they unfortunately come out on people that don't deserve it. They unfortunately come out in ways that you don't even know why you're reacting that way.
Right.
And then you're told that you're irritable, and then you're told that, damn, like you didn't have to snap on me like that. And really, like what I've been doing, like with working through that, I've met some really cool men, really strong men, I would say, vulnerable enough to open up to me and tell me different things that they've been through, because I've been able to reach them through, my work and what I've been working to do. And, just kind of what I learned is like, damn, like this shit is really prevalent, Like
It is.
shit is really prevalent. Like it could be anything from like trauma that someone had from their father stepping out, and bad relationships with their father, because now they've learned a false sense of, one, holding in emotions, two, what a man is,
Right. Right.
And a lot of people will say, well, they should know, because no, they shouldn't know.
They have no way to know.
They have no way to know. And, that's I don't really like the word common sense a lot of times, because what is common sense? Someone being raised a certain way and someone being in a certain environment.
That's what's common to them.
That's what's common to them. That's their common sense.
Like for instance,
That's their truth,
yeah,
right?
Like if you there's a nudist colony on the way to Burlington.
Right.
Like their norm is to be ass naked all the time.
Yeah.
Right. They don't know any other way.
They don't know any other way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when they come here, it's like clothes,
Right. But it's strange to them.
it's strange.
It's strange
Yeah,
to them
like-
because that's the only way that they know. Uh-oh.
There's a wait, yeah,
man.
wait.
Oh,
There's
man.
a
No,
nudist.
no.
There's a nudist colony.
Yeah, bro.
Where at?
It's a little out west, bro.
Out west. You said by Burlington.
By Burlington.
Like
I already knew
you
it,
have
man.
to, you have to
I knew
like
it.
you have to like
No,
open,
back-
like how do you
there's
get
a-
there?
You just gotta show up at the front gate and take your
Like,
clothes off.
is it? Hold on, no,
damn
I'm serious. Like, bear
Oh,
with me.
man.
Yeah.
Just real quick, like, so is it like you like a place?
There's like they have their own like it's almost like a reservation, bro.
Can you Google it? Like, can I Google it and find it?
Yeah.
Is it?
You probably don't want to show the people that if you're Googling it, though.
Probably
cost anything?
I mean, maybe to visit.
There might be
Have you
like you might have to get jumped in.
Have you seen? Have you,
All naked.
Wow.
Bunch of dick swinging, dude.
Hey, have you? Oh wait. Have you seen anybody from there?
Oh, man,
No?
that's a terrible
Do
situation.
you know like none?
No,
Like
unfortunately.
do you think there's a woman there?
Give him
Get
one.
that on my face.
Give him
before I
one.
Fucking smack
Give
it
him
out.
one.
So
Of course, there's women there.
Okay.
So,
Anyway,
is there men there too?
Without
redirecting.
Yeah.
what I want.
Redirecting.
I have a girlfriend, so I
remember
can.
now.
I just want to check
Oh
it
wait,
out.
yeah.
Yeah.
So something that I've noticed among going through the years is that when men get upset or when men get depressed or when something doesn't go right in their lives, the difference between guys and girls, most of the time, not all the time, I know everyone's different, but there's a certain bitterness that men get that women don't seem to get
They
that
don't
kind
get
of
it.
bitter. And
Yeah.
it's like, and guys it's always like, I should, like, why
Entitlement.
Yes, I should have gotten this. I should have, like, why didn't this happen for me? Or why didn't
Right.
this happen for me?
Right.
Women don't seem to do that often.
No, they don't.
And as far as, like, talking about, like, what's going on and opening up about it, I think that might actually help that scenario talking about it before it becomes that bitterness, because that bitterness is what makes men do the things that aren't okay.
Yeah, those are those radical reactions. Those are exactly
that and it's fucked up about guys that happens for us, but like it just ends up building up and becoming more and more bitter, and then they do something to some girl, or they do something to somebody that got something that they didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And and I don't know what it is. Is it just because that they growing up they saw stronger men and they saw them this way, and it's like, well, why didn't I did all the same things?
It's the example of it, but then that example was given from society.
Yeah.
So that's like and that's what I'm uncovering. That's what I've been doing research on. That's what I've been trying to push the message on. Like, these are society's norms.
Right.
But as humans, like men or women, as a human, in our DNA, we are emotional creatures. That doesn't mean you're soft.
Right.
But we are emotional creatures, and it's the same thing. Like, whether it's anything, like a man holding anything in, and you know how they say that there's the stigma on women where they say women don't forget anything, right?
Right.
They say women don't forget anything, or women are too emotional. Women just don't move on. No, and I was saying it last night on my live. I was touching into it, but it actually, they're being healthy by getting that stuff out.
Right.
Yeah.
They're doing what they're supposed to do by getting that stuff out. We as men, we're told to move on from that, hold that, be strong, and no, then we're holding in things that have been years festering in us. We're holding it, and it could be anything. It could be anything from something that happened as a kid. Mm-hmm. It could be, even something with like a relationship, because women are open usually in relationships, like whether you break up in a relationship or different things that they needed in a relationship.
Yeah. They usually tell you.
They will tell you.
Yeah.
You don't leave the relationship not knowing what it was how they felt.
Right.
But so many times with men, we hold that false sense of pride, or I can't, whatever. I'm not gonna go through this. I'm not gonna make myself vulnerable. Yeah, I can't tell her I love her. Mm-hmm.
Y'all whack.
Yeah, that's
y'all whack.
Well,
yeah.
See, and because guys, and it's so weird because guys will just get bitter.
Right.
Like that bitterness is like, how many guys have you guys talked to who are like, dude, I just fucking hate chicks, dude. I like fuck chicks
all the time.
Or like chicks are dumb, or chicks are this or that, and it's like, bro, like
you just don't understand them.
You just you didn't try hard enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You didn't put yourself into position
the space
to try.
And the thing is,
let's hold on. There a lot of chicks do suck.
I mean, a lot of people.
A lot
suck.
of humans suck.
Yeah.
In general.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
suck.
what I'm saying. A lot of people suck.
Yeah, well, okay, so this is what I'm saying. So like, a lot of men, like I've talked to men too that have felt like, man, a lot of men can't get over their ex. A lot of men can't get over certain situations because they haven't put it on the table.
Yeah.
They won't. You can never. Yeah. And this is the thing. What I want to tell like male viewers. You can never fault yourself for being vulnerable and opening up.
Right. But you can always fault yourself for not. For holding it in. If you hold things in, you're gonna take that stuff to the grave with you no matter what. If I would have just popped the question, if I would have just done this, if I would have just done that, that's gonna be your whole life.
Yeah.
Be honest and be real with yourself. No matter how it makes you look, be real with yourself. If you're feeling a certain way, articulate it. Don't articulate it rude, but articulate it in a healthy. This is where you show strength.
How to fix
in
it.
a healthy, right, healthy, strong way. And hey, this made me feel this way. This made me feel this way throughout. Okay, if it goes well, goes well. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But at least you were able to be real, and that person, your significant other that you had, they know how you felt, and there's no confusion with it.
If you need me, if any guy needs me to show them how to treat a woman and how to be in a good relationship and how to like really be that guy that your girl falls in love with, let me know. I will show you for free It's very easy, very simple. No, I'm serious, dude. Well, I'm like the perfect boyfriend because what everything that Chino was saying is I do that and beyond some, and I'm just a sweetheart. So if you really are having trouble, hit the podcast line, dude. Let me help you out. I promise I'll help you.
He's taking all calls, ladies.
You know what? There's a show
Yeah.
that was on Lifetime. I don't know if it was Lifetime. Don't ask me what I was watching Lifetime. But no, it was OWN. It was OWN, Oprah Winfrey Network. No, that's
Same
not-
thing.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
thing. But anyways, it's called Fix My Life. I forgot what her name is. That she's like a therapist, and she was talking to this guy, and she was working with this couple who had been married, and he had went to jail for I think it was like 2 years or something like that. Came out and he was putting his hands on his wife and all this different stuff, and just like being verbally abusive,
Right.
and everything. And she just sat him off by himself and just started asking questions about where he came from, like where, like, do you know your mom and stuff like that. And it turns out that he never met his mom. She had him and put him by somebody's mailbox, and like that was it. Like, and
Not even the doorstep.
no mailbox. And he had I think he was raised by somebody he never knew, like, ever. And he was
That's sketchy.
yeah, so he was sitting there just
Like, what if they were dodging bills? You know what I mean?
see, you know what I'm saying? For real though.
I'm being serious. Like,
Yeah.
that's kind of funny, but it's not.
Yeah,
You know?
seriously.
It really ain't. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's real. But like stuff like this happens, and he never came, to terms with it. He never like sat down and was like, man, like maybe this is why all this is going on. Like a lot of the like he was bringing out all that negative energy was being portrayed onto his wife.
Yeah.
And it wasn't intentional, you know what I'm saying? And at the time
His actions were
yeah,
intentional,
his
but
action-
why he was taking those actions
Yeah.
weren't. Yeah.
And like he broke down and was just like crying, and was just like he just like it felt good to get that off and to have an understanding of why I act this way. Like it's crazy.
The
You don't
release, bro.
Yeah, like you
The
don't even know.
release.
You don't even know what's wrong with you
Right.
until you figure it out. Like until it might take somebody to talk to you
Absolutely.
to get it out.
Yeah.
But like it's because of how deep it's in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's for real.
And going off of that, really like the cool thing about this, and working and talking to other people with different stories that they've had, I'm able to learn every single day. I'm able to learn ways on how to manage my release, how to become more and more and more comfortable, being vulnerable and being open, because ultimately, this is all, ultimately I'll tell my goals, what I have in my life. Of course, music is my goal. I see myself as a musician. I see that being my career, ultimately that's what I see. But, as since I was a little kid, my parents, they've been together for 32 years. So I've always had my mom and dad.
Yeah.
So that's the vision that I always had, right? So for me, like, without a shadow of a doubt, like, I hold marriage up to here,
Right.
and I want to find, you know what I mean? I want to find that person. I want to find that person to spend the rest of my life with. And, I want to create a family. But I know me as a man, right? And this is where strength comes in. This is, to do the hashtag real masculinity. This is where it comes in. That false strength in holding things in and not allowing yourself to be vulnerable and not opening up to your wife, that's going to get you nowhere.
Yeah.
It's going to get you nowhere. One, it's going to get you nowhere because for women, they need that sense of security. So if you're being vulnerable with your woman, if you're being vulnerable with your woman, now she's more open to being vulnerable with you.
Right.
And understanding your side more. Hopefully, she thinks, okay, he's being open. All right, I'm going to tread this lightly. Maybe we can, get on common ground and discuss this.
And it's because when you when you do something
Right.
out of whack, like
Right.
something that's like let's say my computer breaks,
Right.
and I chuck it against the wall.
Right.
Now, if I was never vulnerable with her,
Yep.
and I never told her anything about me deep enough,
Right.
she might be
out.
very afraid.
Yep.
And she might also think I'm a crazy person.
Yep.
But if she knows me, if my woman knows me,
Mm-hmm.
she'll go, why'd you go and break that computer?
Yeah.
Like, and she'll stand right in front of me and be like, that was fucking stupid. I'm like,
Yeah.
fucking up.
I know
You
it
know what I
was.
mean? And
Yeah,
like,
yep.
and then that's where it's healthy. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like, because everyone's gonna freak out. Everyone's
Right.
gonna do something dumb.
Yeah. And like,
hold.
and even
Everybody?
Yeah. Everyone's
No.
gonna do something dumb.
I don't know.
well, I'll say,
Not me.
you know, and I'll say this, you know, going off of what I was saying. So now you have that relationship with your wife, right? Your significant other.
Right.
And now you two have built that vulnerability with each other, right? To where you're open and you don't have the feelings or the recoil of like, man, am I being judged or
Right.
how
No
is it?
fear.
No fear. So now that trickles down to your family that you start. That trickles down to your kids, you
Right.
know? That they see that they feel that energy. They feel that energy. Now you're passing on a different practice now to, you know, your son or daughter.
Right.
It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to open up. You know,
Right.
it's okay to open up, and because they're gonna look to you as the man. You know,
Right.
You're the you know the staple in the household. You're the father, so they're gonna look to you as okay. Now, when I'm handling these situations, how do I handle them?
Right.
And I encourage like all of my men to, you know, dig deep through that and realize like, you know, you don't want your kids to go through the same things that you went through with holding stuff in.
Right.
Think about how you felt when you held things in. Think about the turmoil that you went through. Think about how, man, if I would have just said this,
Right.
oh, I need to get this out. Oh my God. Like all of that stuff causes depression. All of that stuff causes anxiety. It causes all of that. So that's why I'm so adamant and so built on like trying to push through that. And like I always say, like anybody that has anything going on or even if I don't know you, I consider you a brother. Let me help you. You can hit me up at any time. I'm down to talk about it. Of course, I'm not an expert. Of course, I'm growing in it as well. But let's grow together.
Right.
You know, let's grow together. Let's really conquer this thing and let's be strong and push through this.
There's one thing that I always try to encourage people, men in their 20s, early 20s, when you hit like your mid 20s and you probably went through this at some point, you know what I mean? When you hit a certain part in your life where like maybe things weren't super bad, I don't know. Like for my life things were like shitty. They weren't super bad. Like I wasn't like, you know, in the gutter or anything, but I got to a point where I was like, okay, so all right, this shit ain't right.
Yeah.
Like, who am I? How am I gonna make? So this is the guy I want to be. This is the guy I am. Who am I, and how do I get there? And is that okay for that to be me?
Right.
And or is it even okay for me to be who I am here? Like, how am I gonna do this? And like, how am I gonna get through this? And like, people like in their late teens, they don't do that.
No.
And I didn't do it. Like nobody does it. And it's at this, I don't know, I think it's just so important to do it as soon as you can.
It is.
You know, to be like, who am I? Who am I? And is it okay? No? Okay, let's make some changes. And be okay with the fact that it's not okay.
Yeah.
Like, because a lot of times guys will just be like, oh, this is just me. This is just who I am. You know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
And it's okay to know, not only know that it doesn't have to be, but also make those changes. You can humble yourself before other people humble you.
Man.
That's why I'm
You
super
know?
proud.
Oh my God.
That's real.
What you just said right there. Humble yourself before other people humble you.
Yeah.
That's huge because you're the one, when you're being vulnerable and you're opening up, right? So let's say like you're being vulnerable and opening up, and that kind of put me to my point. When you're being vulnerable and opening up, you're beating everybody to the punch.
Right.
Like you can't lose at that point. You can't lose at that point. What are they gonna say? Oh, you look soft because you said what? Because you told someone you loved them, or you told, or you said, man, this hurt me when you did this, or this hurt. So
Yeah.
That's
Who
my
care-
yeah, that's my business. Like,
who
you know what
who
I'm saying?
cares?
That's me.
Because you've gotten out what it is that you needed to get out. You know what I'm saying? Like as at the end of the day, you have to worry about your own self. You have to worry about your own health.
Right.
Your wellness, and nobody's gonna care more about that than yourself. You know,
Without a doubt.
than you.
Without a doubt.
Absolutely. But yeah, man, like all of that stuff, man. Like, finding identities and trying to fit the mold of what has been placed in everybody from their 20s and even further down. Like, we're trying to figure that out. Men even older in their 30s are still trying to figure that stuff out.
There are a lot of men who are in their 50s and they're alcoholics and they never decided to figure it out.
They never decided to figure it out, man. And that's honestly the saddest thing.
I've seen it, holding things in like that can eat someone alive for their entire life.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, and that makes you lose. You lose from that stuff.
You lose every single time you aren't real with yourself and opening up.
Because there's weight. There's too much weight for you to even run, dude. Like, it's real.
You got to release it. Yeah.
Yep.
Where are we at on time?
Well, we started late, so I don't know exactly how much, but this says 103.
Oh, okay.
So
Do we have current events or anything?
Cam?
Oh, there's no computer.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, man, I'll be disrespectful again.
Well, I'm not sure exactly. Do you want to do some plugs?
Yeah, I can do some plugs. So everybody, once again, thank you for the support, more than anything. And I want to continue to support you. Just know that you're not alone. Just know that your vulnerability is a strength. Don't let anyone tell you that it's not. Your vulnerability is a strength, and I want to continue to see all my men succeed. I want to continue to see you pull yourself out of the darkness. I want to continue to see you be real with yourself and take that weight off your shoulders. And I want to see you, push through and be the best you that you can be for your family, for your significant other, of course, and for everybody that you come into contact with every single day. You don't know who needs you. You don't know who's looking at you. Be the example that you want to be. And you can, like I said, I've been going live on my Facebook. I'm still revamping everything, and I'm going to give the exact date when I get back and start the movement, what I have on IG and Snapchat. But I've been trying some different things out right now on Facebook, figuring things out. But it's all for a purpose. But you can follow me at The Real Chino TV. That's TheRealChino TV, at The Real Chino TV. That's all one word, of course. A little bit about music. We have a show Friday.
Yep,
If you're in the 262 area, Racine, Kenosha, if you're on the border, in the Illinois area, come out to TG's. That's downtown Kenosha. The show will be starting at around, I would say, 7:30. So stop in. We're gonna have TECHON, and we're gonna have Woe and my band, The New Gray. We're gonna do some things.
Are we doing acoustic set?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's gonna be acoustic. Everybody check it out. Check out everything that's going on with that. I'm good with my plugs. It's Turn Up Tuesday or today, but you guys will see this on Dump Day.
Yep.
So be on the lookout for all of that as well.
Now, which one was before we stop? What does Dump Day mean?
Dump Day. So
dump all the bad stuff.
Dump all the negativity out. Dump all of that negativity out, and dump out those things that you're holding in, man. Dump it out. That stuff isn't good for you. It's poison. It's toxic. Dump it out to whoever it is that's on your mind, or whatever it is that's on your mind, and dump it out. Be constructive. Come out of a place of love, but dump it out. Get that out of you. Yeah. That's what I got.
Yeah, we gotta have you on again soon, because that topic is a topic that we could go for days on.
Absolutely.
Especially all of us in this room.
I plan on coming back more, just to push it out more, because it's huge, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's an epidemic.
Absolutely.
And it's like an unknown one, like to even, yourself in a way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for listening. Stay cool. Stay kind. This was the What Are You Doing podcast.
Mm-hmm.